everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be making this capri pants. I'm going to be attaching the video up so you can see what it looks like. It looks really pretty, and the tutorial is very easy to follow. You just need to follow it step by step and you're going to achieve this. Before we get to the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Let's get into the video. So I'll be using a dark brown yarn for this project and a 4mm crochet hook and also a pair of scissors. So these are what I'll be using for this project. So let's get into the tutorial. So to start off, we are going to make a slip knot. Then we are going to make a chain that is going to go around our waist. So you measure your waist and then you make a chain. So my waist size is about 30 inches. So I'm going to make a chain that will go around my waist. So you can go ahead and make a chain that will go around your waist. Take a measuring tape and measure your waist. So I made a chain of 140 and that goes around my waist. So now we are going to join our chain, and we are going to do that without twisting the chains. So you're going to make it straight, no twisting it, and then we'll join it on the other side. So now we are going to attach it to the first chain on the other side, and then you slip stitch. So now we are going to make half double crochets around your chain. So you chain up 2 into the very first chain. We'll make our first half double crochet. And so now into the next one, we're going to make another half double crochet. So this is the pattern we are going to do till we get to the other side. You make 1 half double crochet continuously. And so now once you get to the other side, you insert your hook into the very last stitch. So now we are not going to slip stitch to the other side. We are rather going to make a half double crochet into that very first stitch. And so now this closes off our very first round like this. So now we are going to be working in a continuous pattern. You put your stitch marker into that very first place so you can be able to identify where you stopped and where you're beginning from. So before we continue, we're going to place our stitch markers on the edges of both sides, because we're going to be making an increase from our second row. Like that, we're going to place our stitch marker on this end and on the other end. So we are going to be making an increase from our second row. Now we are going to continue working till we get to where the stitch marker is. So once you get to your stitch marker, we're going to take off our stitch marker, and then into that space we are going to make 2 half double crochet. And then we'll continue working our half double crochet till we get to the other side. But don't forget to place back your stitch marker, placing it in between our 2 half double crochet. And so now we are going to continue working a half double crochet till we get to the other side. And for now we are going to continue making an increase till we have our hip measurement. Okay, so you continue making 2 half double crochets on both sides till we have our hip measurement. So continue making it. So now we have our hip measurement. So this measures to 36 inches, but it's about 40 inches when stretched. So yes, as you can see, it's 36 inches, but when you stretch it out, it can get to 40 inches. Sorry. So now we are going to continue working our rounds without increases, because this is not going to be able to cover our behind. So we are going to continue working in rounds, and I think I made about 17 rows at this point. So now we are going to continue working it till it is able to cover our behind. So you can take off your stitch marker on both sides, leaving the one at the connecting end, so that you can know where you started from and where you are ending. So now you continue working your rounds. And so now we are done increasing our length, and this is about 28 rows in total. So now we are going to work on our crotch area, and this part is going to join the front side to the back side. So to do that, we're going to make 7 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now we are going to work back 7 half double crochet. So now you chain 1 into the very first space. You make your first half double crochet, into the next one half double crochet, that's 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now you chain 1, you turn your work again to the first space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the last space there you make your 7th half double crochet. So you continue doing this till I've gone across my crotch area. So I will just keep doing this. Now I've made about 13 rows. Now I'm going to attach it to the other side of our pant. So you take a very long strand and then you cut it off. We're going to be using our yarning needle to attach it to the other side. So now you get your yarning needle, but first make sure you secure your knot so that it doesn't come off or anything. So to do that, I'm just going to make 1 single crochet and then I tie it off. So now you use your yarning needle, you attach it there, and then you place your pant properly. So now we are attaching it to the other side, making sure it is equal on both sides. don't mind the way my yarn is. I'm just using some leftover yarns that I had. Now we are done dividing our pants. We are going to work on our tie areas. So to do that, we're going to be attaching our yarn in any of the corners. So just look for a corner and attach your yarn there. And so into that corner, I'm going to attach my yarn, and to do that, I'm going to first off make a slip knot. And then I attach it to our pant. Then I make a chain. Then into our divider, the first row, I'm going to make 2 half double crochet. And as I go, I'm going to be attaching the remaining leftover strands that we had in there. So into our first row, we're going to make 2 half double crochet. Then into the next one, we'll make 1 half double crochet. Then into the next, we're making 2 half double crochet. And then into the next, we're making 1 half double crochet. So this is how we're going to be alternating till we get to the other side. So once we get to the last row, you make your 1 half double crochet. And so that's it. So now we are going to continue working our half double crochet. Then into that first space, we'll make a half double crochet, and into the next, we're making another one. So you just keep doing that till we get to the other side. And so now we are at the other side of our work, and like we've been doing, we are not going to slip stitch into that first half double crochet. We are rather going to continue working our half double crochet. That's it. Then we'll continue. We'll just continue working in rounds. And don't forget to place your stitch marker into that very first half crochet so that you know where you started from and where you are ending. That's just to give you an idea of where to start from. And so this is how it looks like after 19 rows and 47 rows in total. So now we are going to be decreasing. We're going to be decreasing our pant to give it that pencil-like, feel. So to do that, we're taking off our stitch marker. Into that very first space, we'll pull up a loop, and then into the next, we pull up another loop. Then you pull through all, and that is our decrease. And you place your stitch marker back there. You continue working a half double crochet. So this is going to be our decrease. And so now I have made about 59 rows of decreases, which measures to about, I think, 23 inches from my waist. So let's check. Yes, about 23.5 inches. So now we are going to stop making decreases, and we're just going to continue making half double crochet till we get to our desired length. And this, at this point, it's about my knee, below my knee level. So now if you want to continue making it longer, you just keep making half double crochet. And if you want it to be a bit tighter, you keep making your decreases. But for me, I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to continue making half double crochets. So I made 5 more rows in addition to our 59 rows. So to finish up, I'm just going to make a slip stitch, and then I just cut off the leftover. So for that, you can just take your yarning needle and just hide the leftover seams. So now you're going to be working on our upper pant, and to do that, again, you are going to attach your yarn. First of all, you make a slip knot, and then into the corner, you're going to attach it, and then you make a chain. So now you make your half double crochet into that same space, and into the next space you're making a half double crochet. So this is the pattern again that we're going to be doing for this row. So you go back and watch the initial pattern that we did for the first leg, and then you do that for the second leg, and that is it. And so we're done with our pants, and we're just measuring it, and this measures to about 24.5 inches. So if you want yours longer, just continue working it. So now to make our rope for the band, we're just going to attach about 3 lightweight yarns together, and then I'll be using a 4.5mm crochet hook. So we're going to make a slip knot, and then you chain as many chains as you want. I'll be making about 300 chains for mine. If you want yours longer, go ahead and make it longer. And so after you're done, you secure your yarn and then you cut it off like this. And so now we'll bring our pant. Make sure it is properly placed. And then you look for the middle part. So now we're going to pull our rope across that space like this. So through the back, we're going to be making spaces that our rope can go across. So I'll be spacing it by 3 chains. So like this. And then I'll pull the rope across it. So this is the pattern I'll be following, spacing it 3. So again, you space it by 3. And then you pull your rope across it. And that's the end of our tutorial. Hope this video has been really helpful, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Bye.